I think I'm lagging.
No, it's just really low.
Yeah, I know it was low too. I don't think it's a very good copy that I recorded it. But welcome.
Welcome. It's
Another
not a good one.
not a good week.
I know.
It's not a good week.
No, I know. Not a good week.
So we got news that a good friend of ours we haven't talked to in a bit, but he was
Yeah.
still around. I would see him every now and then. Our
Yeah.
friend RDV passed
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think it just happened. Like, I don't think it just happened today or anything. It was like,
It was just something that happened.
maybe it happened like in the last few weeks or something.
Uh-huh.
Um, but it's just really sad. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm not good at this. Like, I'm not sure if this is like super insensitive to say or if it's like making it about.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
a couple of weeks ago. Well, I feel so upset because I had a falling out with him, and I
Hmm.
always hoped that like we'd resolve it. I always thought that we'd be able to resolve it,
Yeah.
and then if you find out that like no, we I can't. I couldn't make it right.
I mean, it's nothing that you did wrong, definitely. I think it was just his
No, he
feet.
said that. He said that. Um, I read my text with him,
Uh-huh.
and he said that like I stood up for Whoosh because there was that. It is stupid. There was like that. I mean, I get both sides because there was this drawing, and I told him that I'd send it to him,
Yeah.
and then we couldn't find it.
Right, yeah.
So it wasn't that. Like, I think he thought that the whole time that we just refused to send it, but I actually couldn't find it. And then we found it a few months later, and then Wush was dealing with some stuff at that time. He wasn't like in his right mind, and he was acting kind of asshole-ish. And he said, "Finders keepers, I'm not sending it." And he kind of dug in his heels about it.
Yeah.
And I should have just sent it. I should have just.
But I mean, for him to leave all his friends behind over a picture, it's kind of like a fuck you to all of us at that time. That's the way I took it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was like, dude, you're getting mad over a picture. I mean, I get it. It was wasn't it a picture of like Whoosh and then it had all our names in it or something?
It was
Was it?
just, yeah, it wasn't a
Yeah,
picture of Whoosh. It was just like I
a
had
drawing.
drawn out, I had written all the names of everyone at
Yeah,
Podtrash.
yeah, we were all in there, and then he wanted to keep it,
Yeah.
and at that
Which
time,
is nice. It
yeah,
wasn't it I
yeah,
mean, it was a stupid drawing.
I remember that. I do. I clearly remember that, thinking, why is this even an issue? But obviously, he was feeling some sort of way. When there was a
Yeah.
lot going on back then. There was, there was the
That
whole,
was a hard time at
yeah,
Podtrash and
that was
for
the whole
Whoosh and
swim
for
thing, and
yeah.
everything was falling apart, and
Yeah, and there was like that
that
Jack
whole
Hansen's that runs
yeah.
the podcast network.
So like the podcast was like split into two groups or three
Yeah.
actually, and
Yeah.
and
I
in the
know.
end, and I think that kind of like look, so okay, That's not what happened. It was given to me, and then RDV wanted it. I made a joke. I would auction it off, knowing he was the only one who would want it. But that's the thing was like you should have just gave it to him. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
you
Which
you you
still,
you were
Wish
you were
isn't
like
very
saying,
good at.
oh yeah, you were like, oh well, let's auction it off to the highest bidder. But like in hindsight, you should have just gave it to him. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck,
I
he really
know.
wanted it.
Wish isn't very good at like stories.
Yeah,
He won't ever admit like. I
yeah,
mean, fuck.
yeah. I do
At this
remember.
point, Wish, just
Yeah,
say, yeah, I should have just sent it to him.
I think you kind of were serious because at that time you were in your swim phase,
Yeah.
and
You didn't want it. You didn't give a shit. That's why I was giving it to. That's why I said to give it to RDV. You didn't seem to care.
yeah,
Anyway, it's
you,
stupid. It was like a stupid.
yeah, a stupid anecdote in the Podtrash
Anyway,
lore.
but anyway, before that, RDV was around for so long. And
Hmm.
we had so much fun. I think that wasn't the one. No, it was a different one.
RDV.
I don't know.
I kept it.
I think there was
Because you're
another
giving it-
one.
You gave it to me. I didn't give a shit.
I don't know. I think there was another one. I just saw a picture of another one. But anyway,
I think you did make two.
yeah.
You did make two because I remember he said, "Do you have the original one?" He said he wanted the original one because I remember you left out some names.
Yeah, and so I
That's
did it
why you did
again.
another one. You did another one, and I think you wanted the
Um,
original one.
oh, and that's the one Wish still has. He just brought it in and said.
Mhm.
Anyway, let's talk about the fun times.
The fun times.
RDV was around from before I was around,
Yes.
and he would call into all the shows. He was from Australia, and he always had birds that were chirping.
Yeah, that was the weird thing. Whenever we'd be talking to him, I was always like, "What the hell is that?" And just like, oh, and I'm like,
Lorikeets or something.
"What the fuck is going? Are you in a zoo?" And it's like, I got birds, mate. Yeah. Did Wish ever find any clips of him by chance?
I don't know. Wish, do you have any clips you can send to Andy? He would
I'll make.
always call into John, the magic guy in my show, the
Yeah.
A Team, and John would play these games that he would. John would make up games. Like I was never prepared. I'm never prepared for
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. John did.
John was really
John. Yeah.
prepared.
John did. Like he did
He
the whole
put in the work.
intro.
He pulled the whole show. Otherwise, like I'm just like a retard sitting here and I have nothing. And he really put in so much work. And he would play these games with the RDV and me about like Australian slang, and we would guess. And do you remember the one there was the fair dinkum?
Hmm.
And then after we would always say fair dinkum.
Let's see here. I'm gonna download something real quick. I don't know if I can share it on StreamYard.
Yes, Adeline. We can all be kinder.
Okay, let's see. I just found the clip, but it was Chuck State talking about RDV.
Okay, let's hear it.
But it's not. I'm looking for. Okay, I found one. All right, so let's see.
Wish says just share a browser window, podtrash.com, and you can play anything. And Jones Cajun Boiled Peanut Farm says, I support Andy.
Hey, how's it going, Jones? Let's see here. Share screen, window, media player. So let's see if this works. Share. All right, can you hear this?
Podtrash is Wush. He's the owner of Podtrash.
Can you hear that?
No.
See, that's the thing. It's not gonna share the audio.
Why?
I don't know. Like, hold on. Let's see. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh yeah. See, it doesn't share the audio.
Why?
I don't know. It just shows like the page, but not the audio.
What?
Hey, Melissa Jade.
Why isn't it share the audio?
Can you tell Wish to get on with? Oh, Jack. Jack, can you come up because he's got a mixer? I didn't connect my mixer. Or maybe I
Wish,
could just
can
do
you
this.
come up?
Maybe I could do this. Hold on.
Send Wish the link. Maybe Wish will come up and play some things for us. He owes us. He owes us because of the picture.
No, this ain't it.
Momo, are you fucking kidding me?
See here. Shoot.
J Dummy says send me the audio through Discord.
So,
Wish says give me the link.
I should have.
Can you hear that?
I really wanted to speak earlier in the show where
Yes.
Okay, so this is RDV's voice. This is just a clip. This was taken from the Wish and Boone Show, episode 56. And this is our friend RDV. And he does have a sexy Australian voice.
I should have. I really wanted to speak earlier in the show where you were talking about. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Go ahead. We got
thanks
time.
for answering my call.
Thank you for your call. Thank you.
Thank you for your call.
I wish I lived in the US because then
Keep dreaming. You'll never live here.
Can't live here because your great grandfather had to commit 19 crimes in order to be shipped to that prison colony where you belong.
His grandfather had to commit 19 crimes, he said. I wonder if that's true. Hey, I'm going to drop the link.
It's so funny
if
to
anybody
hear
wants to come up.
Booney too.
Yeah, right. We have Melissa Jade and
Hey,
Amanda
Melissa.
C in here.
Hey, Melissa Jade.
Oh, there was so much drama today.
Was there?
I was smack dab in the middle of it. Hey.
Oh, you mean like on
Hey,
Randy's?
Holly. Huh?
You mean Randy's?
Yeah, did you see that? Oh, my
Yeah.
God. I had to shut up. I'm like, I'm going to get in trouble for something that I'll say.
You never shut up either.
Right? They're lucky. I said, I'm going to go pick a corner and I'm going to hide.
You never pick a corner.
I did pick a corner. We had. Have you met Holly and the Lewis?
No.
Hey, J Dummy. We had a great stream last night over
Hey,
with her.
J Dummy.
Howdy.
Do you have any funny stories of our friend RDV?
No, not offhand. I mean, he was a ball breaker. I liked RVD very much. We caught up a couple times after he left Podtrash, but I think the start of COVID, he had sent a message, and we didn't connect after that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's been a couple of years, but no, he was a good dude. I was sad to hear.
I try to reach out to him sometimes, like people, and they just don't respond. And it sucks because like they're just such a staple. I saw DJ, who was the DJ? DJ Moonchild. I see him every now and then post, but he's like, yeah, I don't come around because his shit was Wish and Boone. That's what he would show up for.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if there were any clips y'all had or whatever, but I can. It sounded like you got it working though.
Yeah, but if you have a mixer, it'll be even better. That we could just play it.
Yeah.
Do you have any links that from Wish? Let's see.
No.
I'm gonna go to the Podtrash and see if you just put his name in there, it should come up.
I mentioned he had called into one of mine, but I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what episode or what.
I think he said it was 18.
Maybe 17 at 10 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that.
I don't even know what episode, and then you have exactly the time.
I'm autistic.
Oh, John. Yeah, me too.
John's in here.
Yeah.
Hey, John, the Magic Guy, you are really missed, bro. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah,
hey,
we
Angela.
missed you.
Yeah. So let's see here. Episode 1.
Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. J Dummy. You want to play that one?
Yeah, whatever.
J Dummy. Shoot. I don't know how to get it though.
What do I just
God.
search?
If-
Cards
yeah.
Against Humanity on Podtrash? Is that?
And
Yeah.
specials.
Yeah.
Hey Amanda C,
I just put-
did
I
say
just-
hi to you.
I
did
just put
say hi.
RDV, and
I
that's the
thought-
first one that came up. Hey, Shelly.
Maybe I didn't. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Where's-
yeah, we're just talking about a friend of ours that passed away. It really sucks. I really wish that there was some way we could contact people like Booney and his brother Chuck Steak, because time flies, and I think it's time. I think it's time to get the band together. You know, I think it's
Yeah.
fucking time. Put
Yeah.
all that shit aside, and maybe.
Do you want to drop the link for John in case he can come up?
Yeah, I did. I dropped it. Let me drop it again. Then I'll go and I'll link it.
Hey, Wash.
I can play this. I just don't know where you want me to come in or how long you want me to play or what.
Play a little bit and let's see.
Try to go maybe
Okay, I'm
10
gonna start
minutes
the
in.
game, okay? Ready?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Really? Already?
Yes. Okay. This month's Cosmo, spice up your sex life by bringing blank into the bedroom.
So do
Uh,
we just go?
Oh,
or is
I've
it
got one.
Yeah, just go.
Okay.
Pick a
Yeah.
card.
So what, I have
and
to pick from one of these white cards?
You
Yes.
remember? Wait, can you pause it? Do you remember that John's sister was playing and she would just make up her own answers?
Yes, I do remember
That was so funny. Okay, go.
If one doesn't fit.
Did I just click it once?
Yeah, and then you confirm selection.
Where's confirm selection?
underneath the original.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, look,
this
Jay Dummy
black
was
card.
playing too. Hey, Fitness Frank. Hey, Weezy.
So
Okay, now you
everyone
gotta
has
read
different
the
stuff.
answers.
Okay, I got black people, a foul mouth, a murder most foul, and glory holes.
Into
So
the bed.
that's spice up your sex life
By
by bringing
bringing
black
black people
people,
into
a
the-
foul mouth, a murder most foul, glory holes into the bedroom. Now, which is the worst?
That sounds like a party.
What are we, who's judging and on what are we
Me.
judging on what
We,
basis?
we all are.
Are
Well,
we
what's
all
the
judge?
funniest,
It's-
or the worst, or the
Funny. It's usually the most offensive, I think.
Well, that's
Black
like
people.
the player, then, not the game, buddy.
that's right.
So
But
who judges
Robin
on
get-
this? I vote for myself.
Okay.
No, Robin picked. So, she picked J Dummies.
Okay, so J Dummy, now you are. Now you rated
Don't
it out.
even think
J
about
Dummy.
it.
So wait, what one did she pick?
Glory
Can you
holes.
pause it?
Glory hole.
John, come up and say hi. Don't leave us.
Yeah.
This game.
Come
is
tell the story when. Oh, never mind.
What?
No, I'm just being dumb.
Um,
John and his craziness. Jeep.
Holly, we're having a remembrance.
Yeah, a fellow friend. That was just a clip of a show that they did back in the day, Podtrash, and that was our friend RDV talking. And I guess we can say his name. His name was. Oh, can we say his name?
No.
No. Okay.
I'll play some of this the Anzac Day that he used to do, and it has Pippa in it. So
Okay.
I mean, like, how often is it that you have a recording of you having like full on conversations with people after the fact? Like, usually it's photos and maybe
kinda-
short videos. So let's see.
Yeah, we are playing clips right now.
Let's see.
No, she thought we were playing the game right now.
Oh no, we're not playing the game right now.
We were playing a game in the past.
Then in 1915, the country's
I forgot he was a musician. He had a band, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She was a singer.
And he was actually a good-looking guy.
Is this his? I don't know if I saw him.
the passing out parade at Pucker Hunt Hill with a long march from cadets.
That's not him. That's just some.
No. This is just a popular Australian song.
Anzac Day.
Anzac
Whatever that
Day.
means.
I'm trying to find where him
Mary.
and Pippa are talking. Let's see.
band plays Waltzing Matilda is actually a ballad that was written after the First World War.
Well, there, yeah, horrible echo there.
I think this is actually part of the show, the echo. I think they had a fix
And
that.
Yeah, it
yes,
is.
I always get a lump in my throat when I hear that song. It's a beautiful, tragic song about exactly what the young blokes in Australia were going through. You know, whether it was 200,000 went and 20,000 returned or something. I don't know, something like that.
In a country that had only been around for not very long.
Not very long. A lot of people will say, "Oh, yeah, but they were criminals." And anyway, they weren't. They were our ancestors. They were our uncles and grandfathers.
That's so funny because Chuck's take, the clip before was Chuck's take talking about
Yeah, they were.
how his
criminals.
ancestors were criminals.
He said they had to do 19 crimes to get put there.
By the way, this is why I got rid of RDV. The audio sucks. Listen to this.
No. Wush.
Are you reading the chat? Wush is giving you some suggestions.
I'm not reading the chat at the moment.
Of
I'm
course,
taking my
yeah.
microphone, but I might play another song, and I will take any advice that any professionals out there, if Bobo or Wush could give me some advice why I'm
Bobo.
I thought I had this sorted out at least 15 minutes before the show started. So
I remember this clearly because
Anyway,
I remember him coming to you saying,
let's play some.
"Hey, can I take over your airwaves for Anzac Day?" I remember that clearly.
Yeah, I got some psychic powers there. He was calling to me for help there.
Men at Work. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Men at Work.
Hey.
Linda?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had more interaction with them that I remember. I can't remember. The only thing I remember about RDV is that he did a fucking. It was like a commercial, or like it was like he was like in the news, and it was like something they did for Wish and Boone, where like they were chasing the crabs. Didn't he do that? Like he was like a reporter, and there's like
I thought they were talking. I thought he was talking about a reporter on one of the Wush and Boons, and he was like getting upset.
Really? I remember him. He did a bit, and I just can't remember what it was. But I remember he did it. He was like, and all the crabs are going. I forgot what it was about, man. But he did something.
Yeah, I don't remember any. I
That
remember
was on
listening
Wish and
after a while,
Boone.
but I don't
Yeah,
remember anything specific.
that was on Wish and Boone, right? It was like
Yeah,
a
it was
bit
one
he
of
did.
his submissions as a bit for the show.
Yeah, and they actually made it. You guys played it, yeah.
Oh,
what?
I think I remember that.
What is
Can you find
roast
that?
song?
What?
The song that he did for the Wish and Boone roast? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
No, it was like he was like a reporter. Or
There's
something.
that too, but yeah, no, he had a bit that he did for Wash and Boone, like in the early days. I can probably find it. I'm trying to look at
Find that.
my conversations.
That would be good.
Get be now.
Jay Dummy, how was your wrestling?
Oh, it was good. I took 6 grams of shrooms.
Have you been wearing your lucha mask ever since?
No, I
taking
did
it
take it off. It's been a little warm.
I'm looking at the episodes of.
I had a tweet from him here. It says, "I'm not positive. This is May 23rd, 2020. I'm not positive, but I believe John Booney is a raging homosexual. Hashtag just saying."
2020?
Yeah, Pippa responded like 90% sure. He said more like 80%. We will see. She said, waiting for personal confirmation. Good idea. And he said, I can always dream. And
So
he
were they in
tagged
touch?
Booney, but Booney never replied. I remember messaging J Dummy about it. That's how I found it.
RDV was a part of a lot of these shows back in the day. He joined Robin and John a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'll be
RDV's
back in a
name.
minute.
Yeah,
I gotta-
RDV's name comes up a lot. Like you see RDV. Chrissy and RDV.
He was on like every.
Hey,
hey,
bestie.
That's your
Pretty much any Washington. You can type in Washington RDV and he comes up a lot.
Danny, you want to come up? Do
I
you
thought
wanna
I was
come
your
up?
bestie.
You're my Podtrash bestie. Ask Your Bartender is my First Amendment bestie.
RDV calls and him and Boone speak out against circumcision on Washington Boone.
See?
Here's RDV.
Hey, I don't know if this is a First Amendment issue because I know nothing about amendments and stuff like that. But Lauren De Laguna was like going hard on David Walsh's stream just now about abortion.
What?
It was so intense. I had to. Yeah, he did, Danny.
Imagine caring that much about
She was so angry.
such a
She was like, "You're
dumb
killing a
political issue.
baby. You're killing a child." And she was just going off. And she was screaming at Caitlyn, too.
Caitlyn? Not my Caitlyn.
Yeah.
We
There's
need
a
to go
lot of
see.
people like that,
It was a lot. It was awful.
warped by the politics.
We need to go see. Hold on.
It was awful, Andy.
Boone apologizes and blames Wush. Wush blames RDV. RDV tells awful jokes. What the fuck is doxing? And Janella describes eating Crystal's taco.
What?
I don't know what that is.
What?
He had a heart attack, Danny, a few weeks ago.
Oh my god, this is funny. Washington Boone 69 is a picture of Wojtek nodded out as the cover art. What the fuck?
I remember that.
Look
Can
at
you
that.
show us? You have to share your screen.
Oh.
I agree, Crime Canary. It made me so mad. Danny, it is so sad. I'm so sad. I was crying a lot at the beginning of the stream. Hey, Jack.
Hey, yeah, I just want to give my condolences. RDV was a great brother.
Yeah.
He was always really cool.
Yeah. I know. He was so cool.
And
Until
I
he wasn't.
got to tether into the
Work?
Rooney brothers,
Yeah.
and I think they would be very interested to know if RDV was vaccinated.
Right.
That's a question. I'm not trying to be funny or anything.
That's Chief Wojtek. Passed out.
Episode
I'm
69.
sure Chuck
corpse.
Steak would want to know that. Was that a question from
What
the
year
Rooney
was
brothers?
that, man?
It was a tether from them. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I was just like,
2015.
if we're going to reach out to them, like, I think that would be a good way to, you know.
Those are the days, man. Whew, that was a long time. It just
September.
feels like it was just yesterday.
This one comes up. RDV's weird suggestions. Let me see.
Danny, will you take the knee? Or you promise not to use gossip hour anymore? You need to take the knee on that, bro.
What does he need Wish's help for?
Yeah, that was what I was gonna ask about. Like, what's going on, Danny?
Yeah, you have to take the knee, man. You can't use our name anymore. Or else we'll
You know,
give you another,
Wush
give
would
you another spanking.
Wush will give you free advice, but like, you got to be one of us. Otherwise,
True.
he charges, dude. So
Sure, you need to put that Podtrash moniker on your streams.
yeah, he's got to get his vig, brother.
Yep. Okay, he bends the knee. I better not see the gossip bar
Oh,
on
look
your
at that.
streams anymore.
You could call it like anything else. Gossip time.
Yeah, gossip time. Gossip with Danny. Pyramid and Friends gossip.
Gossiping.
Yeah.
Chuck
love
Steak talks
gossip.
about pissing on Melissa Joan Hart's book, and we demand that RDV takes a shit on his book. RDV doesn't know how to fix an iPhone without the help of a genius.
That's right. RDV got a book. I didn't get a book, but RDV got one.
And still didn't cause it. Still, he's still angry with Podtrash.
Right? Like he was part of the part. Like he was in there, man. I didn't get one.
I got one.
Did he get?
You did?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Sauce on Side was in China and he sent everybody a box of stuff? Who got those boxes?
Wish got one.
I know Wish got one. Wish would always get one, but I think Booney got one. I want to know if RDV got one.
I think RDV got one because RDV was like friends with him. They were gonna meet up in like Thailand or something.
Yeah.
What happens if I do this? Oh, this is
Danny
funny.
says, "Wish knows what I need. I don't want to say it here."
Ooh.
Sex, butt sex.
That's Wish and Boone.
Look at that. Look at how
Look
cute
how
Wish
young.
was.
Look how young Wish looks.
She's
He's
like
such a
really
beauty.
polite. Like he knew to come up to Robin and say happy birthday. He wanted to like have someone come bring cake to the table for her. Like he texted me secretly. As we're sitting at the table, he's like, "Oh, I want to get a cake." And I was like, I think that's already happening, Eric, but you could ask. So
This was right after we hung out with Hypich Eric and Joey. Let me see. Does RDV come up?
He probably
He'd
called
probably
into
just
Skype.
call in.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see it.
No one's ever gonna find this fucking thing that way.
But we're too introverted to fucking get out there and do anything about it. We can't even get a fucking guess, dude.
I did have business cards made, 1,000 of them.
Oh, I miss Wish and
I don't have it
Boone.
here. Someone,
Boone completed.
I'll show it to you. And we went to like in New York City. We went to
I know.
this vape shop in the city, and this guy was in there.
We get it, you vape.
Yeah, this guy was in there who worked there, who's
They
like a
did complete
mentalist
each
in his own
other.
time, and he wanted to like read me. And he's
Oh,
like,
that was
"Can I
Robin
try
Tan.
it
I
out
saw
on
it.
you?"
Watkins.
Watkins.
I think it was great.
I think the Seagull fits our site perfectly.
I had
Our site's supposed to be,
some
like,
of those
professional.
cards. They were nice too. Could chop coke on with them really good.
Yeah.
They were like really thick.
They were sick.
Beautiful cards. I remember I gave it to somebody, and they were like, "This is a nice card." Like they were like really thick, bro. They weren't like just a regular, you know. They were actually really made. I don't know if I have one still. I think I put one away somewhere, but
I
do you
think
still have some of those?
I still owe.
Yeah.
I still owe Wish business cards.
Yeah, that schedule doesn't really apply anymore.
Yeah. What if we post? What if we like actually printed those out and sent them out? And,
There's what was, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, it's so funny though because like Red Bar started selling merchandise and he's like using the same t-shirts and hats that we had that we used for Podtrash. Like those Gildan ones. Remember those?
Yeah.
And then the same hat with like the embroider. The hat is such a nice hat, the Podtrash hat. There was only a few. Wasn't there only like a few made? Max has one. And
Max was
then
supposed to send me one, but he never did.
they were expensive. I think they were like $20-something each. Pretty expensive, but I still have it. I have it right here, actually. It's really nice. They did a good job on that.
oh, Max, that bitch.
Robin, I forgot to tell you, Nicole was on Caitlin's house when she was on David's panel.
Oh my god. Knocking on the door. She was up on a different panel. She took
was?
a break from her world traveling. She was she was up on some Jan Marie's panel or something. Hey, Wish, are you gonna help Andy? Are you gonna hook him
What?
up? Butt sex.
Danny,
No, he
Danny,
wants-
what is he? He's saying I'm echoing. Am I echoing?
The stream was
But he wants to
Oh,
serious.
because it's playing it
through StreamYard and your mix.
Yeah, I fucking hate StreamYards.
Wish
No
he wants
offense.
he wants
I love
serious,
it.
serious.
Yeah, because it's so easy. But learn OBS. Once you learn OBS, that's easy too. Then you can control what everything looks like. You can have a lay Geno on, and you won't get porn bombed because you can control what's shown and what isn't. Lots of.
Oh
things.
yeah, you think you can talk about my relationship? Actually, Rev was just talking about your relationship, Nicole.
Can you get rid of that, Nicole, please? I think that's a dox. Somebody
That's
please
no,
get it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the last. Yeah.
I don't.
How is
This-
I'm tough.
I don't know if that's your last name or not.
I doubt it.
Seems like a weird last name.
Stranglehold.
Still, just get rid of it. It's got a picture in it.
I used to do have a YouTube channel, and I'd get bummed out that like no one gave a shit.
This is
Hey,
published
what's
on
that?
September 10th, 2015.
Jojo, get rid of that,
and the
Nicole.
Was it echoing just then?
No, it's good now.
Yeah, so I have to like turn down where I can't hear it.
Sorry.
And then it works.
Doxing.
I'm trying to breach
It's too hard to
peace
find.
between you two. Yeah,
It's too hard to find where
I doubt
RDB would
that's the
call
right
it. Oh, look at this! I was always wanting to see this again. Here, the periscope of Hypercharic in my car when we were driving him home.
Hey, Wush,
I
Danny won't
couldn't
stop
find
asking.
this
Will you help
anywhere. What?
Are you gonna help Danny with his serious?
Maybe. I told you it only lasts for 3 months, Danny. I didn't turn it off. It just you have to keep redoing it.
We were talking about Sirius, and I got hooked up with the free subscription. Awesome.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Pony, my fellow pony.
Yeah, well, there's a thing where you can use like a car dealership app, and you can just keep renewing it for free. You don't even have to sign up to anything. You just need your radio ID. Yeah, I tried it with you, but you have like an XM radio or some shit that
some
doesn't
reason.
exist.
Well, they must have had a surplus of it.
It doesn't work anymore with those.
It's all right. I got free ones.
Let me play this. I want to see this.
Happy Cherry.
No, how's the diet? I don't know yet.
Well, it didn't go so well.
Someone said you're hot.
Let me open the door back.
Oh, you were in the car too, Robin.
My coat's
Well, yeah. What am I gonna do? Be left out?
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Oh my
Is Robin single? No, she's not.
No.
Are you drunk, High Pitch? No.
High Pitch was drinking some fancy schmancy wine.
How was that one?
It was good. It was really good.
I unblocked Nicole Stranglehold
Eric's
because I got confirmation that's not
No, I
not a dox.
Sucks. I miss Joey too.
High Pitch, unblock.
Always the expensive ones. That's what like.
I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No, I'm not
Did Eric try his?
not that classy.
Did Eric?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Not that civilized.
This is responding to every message.
I know that now.
He's spraying his frying.
Unblock me at Twitter. But I unblocked a lot of people, especially last week, because I had a stressed out week. I had a steak, a nice steak, macaroni and cheese, cream spinach. I'm in a Dodge Charger. Same car as Donnie Wahlberg.
Donnie Wahlberg.
If you didn't listen, if you didn't know what happened last week, I'm not telling you. It was all over the fucking news.
What are the heart?
Don't
Who's that heart?
Damn it!
Don't say fuck Wendy. Wendy's a sweetheart.
That's like when you're watching someone on Periscope, you can give them hearts to like show how much you like the broadcast.
Oh, if I ever did Periscope, I'd disable the hearts.
So Eric's getting a lot of hearts.
Fuck Wendy!
Except for she shits herself. But other than that,
I would not fuck Wendy, okay?
Fuck Fred then! Fuck Fred!
Yeah, fuck Fred!
Eric, I don't want you
Oh, okay.
Eric, shut up.
So Eric threatened Fred again.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a threat.
Cute wishes.
I say the things you can't say.
Who's... Why do you need to talk to me
get it.
privately? If you want to talk to me privately, talk to Joey Boots, asshole.
Yeah, Joey Boots at AOL.com.
Yeah, you don't need to talk to me privately.
So yeah, this was like I think it was like a 20,
Such
30
an
minute
echo
drive
wash.
to get them home. And they both live in the same building, so even when I turn the sound all the way down on the mixer, I can still hear it like low for some reason. I don't know, because of StreamYards, I guess. It was over anyway.
But that had nothing to do with RDV. Anyway, so
Why does it sound so weird? You're only coming out of the left speaker.
That's on you, brother. I don't know.
Yeah, Andy's gonna dictate, or Andy's gonna
Somebody
lecture
left.
you.
Who?
I don't know. I thought I saw somebody.
No, I just turned the sharing.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you guys want to see the interaction between
Danny just said Wush and Boom was the best podcast ever. They bounced off each other beautifully. I loved it. I agree.
I want to see the fight between do you want to see the fight, Robin?
What fight?
This
Oh
one.
yeah.
Do you think that a grandmother is equally deserving of life as an infant baby?
An infant baby is different than a fetus.
Kaylin, you there?
Chase?
Oh wait, what? You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Wait, what was your question?
She's like, what?
My name's Kaylin.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I thought you were talking to David.
Is an elderly equally deserving life?
Oh, you're
Her audio sucks.
Clearly.
Is an elderly person equally deserving of life as a toddler?
What do you mean? I don't understand your question.
Does an elderly person have equal value to life as an infant or a child?
Okay, so all right. So what you're coming at me as is that you're pro-life. I understand that. So have you been through it or no?
So you're not going to answer my question?
Well, your question is whack because you're not talking to me as someone who has been through shit that I have been through. So come at me again.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Come at me again.
Okay,
when
so
you
two people
understand
literally,
what I am
literally
talking
can't.
about. No,
Two
honey,
people-
no.
Let me finish my
Listen.
sentence. I let you finish your
No.
sentences.
I like what you're saying. I understand that. Everybody deserves
Let me finish my
life.
sentence. I let you finish.
Okay,
your sentence.
everyone does. But you haven't been through what I have been through. So try again.
Okay,
Try again
so
with your question.
let me try again.
Okay,
No
good.
two people can come from the exact same life experience. That's physically impossible.
Okay, I get that. So
Second of all, you have no idea
check
what my
yourself.
life
Check
experiences
yourself
are.
before you come at me like that. So you don't understand what I'm talking about. So you have no idea what
Nobody
you're
could
talking
possibly
about at all.
exactly
At all.
what
You have
anybody-
no idea what you're talking about. Clearly, so you literally have no idea.
So you have no idea what my
So
past
basically, shut the fuck up and don't talk to me again.
So you're bad at arguing.
Yeah, but Caitlin, can I just say something?
I
The
know.
whole shut the
You
fuck
sound
up and
really
don't talk to me thing. We have
There we go.
to-
Voice of reason.
I'm for the pro-choice movement.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't understand what you're talking about. You don't.
You're not even letting
You literally
Lauren
don't.
DeLaguna was fighting with Caitlin about abortion.
Speak, and it shows that you're bad.
Okay, you can go ahead and fucking speak. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you want to prove your point, then just follow along with me, okay? And just prove your point and like stand up for what you believe without getting emotional, okay? So,
It
do
was
you
on David
think
Walsh's panel.
a grandma has
I'm like-
life to a baby or a child?
That girl's hot, by the way. Wherever she is.
So all life is
The one on the bottom
valuable.
left.
It doesn't matter what stage the
Lauren
human is,
DeLaguna.
whether or not they're a child or,
Hey, Susie.
or an elderly woman or a fetus. A baby is a baby. A human is a human. A fetus is a human.
Lauren, may I say something? Because I feel like if maybe I think. Can I just can I just say something?
You're not
Wait,
using any
wait.
logic. You're just laughing.
I love
You
Caitlin.
sound dumb. You could come back with logic
I need
now.
to follow
Here's
this
your-
girl.
What?
I need to follow her.
All right,
Follow
honey.
Lauren?
Listen.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
I
You
am
like
an
Lauren.
idiot, and I have to attack with laughing because I.
Damn.
Wow. This is not cool. Not cool, Lauren.
This is
No,
heat.
Lauren
I'm
went
staying out of
low.
this one.
Go ahead.
Smart ref.
Hey, first of all, I want to say RIP to RDV.
Thank you, Dan.
He was the Australian guy that would always get upset about stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him. Also, I got a DM by Gonzo Chicago today.
Yeah.
He wants to do a wetback hour with me, Andy Cruz, and Vlad and him. So it'll be like 4 wetbacks.
That'll be fun.
I'm down.
Are you down for that? He wants to do it tomorrow, but I told him I work, so I gotta figure out something.
Yeah,
Maybe
we can
on-
do it whenever.
All right, maybe Monday, maybe next Monday or something.
All right, I'm down.
What's you gonna
Ruru,
hook me up?
didn't you also fight with Lauren
He
DeLaguna?
did.
Yeah.
He did.
Give me your.
did.
I don't remember how you sent me the ID last time.
Okay, hold on.
on Discord.
All right, I'll do it right now. Hold on, sweetie.
All right, let me. I want to finish watching this.
I got some
Listen, guys.
Huh?
Danny, whose idea was it to call it Gossip Hour?
It was mine. I was just messing with you guys. It was mine though.
But did you not take our feelings into consideration when you did that?
No, it was an homage to Podtrash.
I don't think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was, Robin.
Tell it, Danny.
Danny laughs. That's so obvious.
Who told you to do it?
Sure it
It
was.
was a homage. You guys know what
I
that
love you,
means?
Danny.
Homage.
You're full of shit.
You're a homage.
Homage.
It was a homage.
It's a homage. Yeah, homage.
Danny and I could be homages together.
Do I gotta know? Do I have to go in my car right now?
Just DM it to him.
B-Socks.
Let me see.
We're doing a B-Socks B-Socks gossip hour.
What up, though?
Wait, can we get that picture of B-Socks on it? Let me find it.
What up, though?
I have it.
Yeah, where's that picture of
You have
B-Socks
it?
on all
All right,
threes?
I just sent you again.
Jack says to B-Socks, "Are you on all fours?" And he goes, "No, I'm on all threes."
Do I gotta go in my car right now or no?
Yeah, if you go to your car and get the number and then put it in the
I already
private.
gave it to him.
No, Jack's in trouble.
No, I never got your text messages
Let
yesterday.
me try it without you going in there. Maybe it'll still work.
You can't say I didn't get your text messages yesterday.
I think it sends it for like 15
Wow, Jack, what a fool.
You have to say I didn't get your text messages. If you say like I didn't get your text message yesterday, it's showing that you know when the text messages were sent.
I think that was Rev using Poon's picture.
No, so this is what happened. She was live yesterday, and she said she was going to call me after live, but she never did, and she never texted me. But I fell asleep.
Oh.
So I had a bad day yesterday.
That's not cool, Rue. Don't leave a guy hanging.
Jack, send me some more TikTok pants, Jack, and I'll go in over again.
Fuck
No,
that.
you
I'm
already
not
got
doing
so
that.
many
I don't
TikTok
care.
pants.
You give him away.
I'm sorry, Rue. I had a bad day yesterday, and I fell asleep early.
So did you see that spanking we gave you when we went head to head, Danny?
What? I didn't really watch you guys. I watched a little bit of your gossip, the real gossip hour. You guys.
That was a really good one.
The real.
Why'd you take down your gossip hour?
I take everything down.
Why?
Because when I start drinking, I don't know what I say, so I just delete
Oh, it was good. You weren't that drunk.
Hey, you're pussy.
I know.
Hey, do we have the clip of Danny crying from like 8 years ago or whatever?
Yeah, play that.
You're my daughter, man.
Play that.
Wait. I want to finish this though.
Can you hear me?
Bitch, we want to hear the argument. Let's hear this
Yes.
super logical pro-choice argument of yours about why murdering children is super cool and funny. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Wow.
Whoa.
No, can I say something? Because I don't like to talk
Floor
over.
is mine, Lauren. Floor is mine. Okay. Have you ever had an experience where you needed to have an abortion? Do you know what that's like?
Okay, so my personal life and your personal life are not relevant to the conversation. And they
Okay,
are
so why do you have an
No,
opinion?
it is
on the
relevant. It is
whole
relevant.
thing? You don't know what it's
You
like.
don't know my past experience. I'm not
Okay,
gonna-
so why
Yeah,
do
but
you
you
have
wouldn't
to
be
fucking
saying
have
that
that
if you was, like,
opinion?
raped
What the
as a
fuck?
child.
No, my
You're
opinion
gonna
is
call
I
me
feel
out
the same
because
way about a
I
baby.
have my own shit.
So if I saw a woman beating her toddler, I would step in front and I would tell her to.
Wait, when are we
It's
talking about
totally
child
different.
abuse? Like, what do you mean?
It's the
child
exact
abuse?
same thing. When you kill a baby in the stomach.
No,
it is
it's
like
not
killing
the same thing, you psychopath. That is not
Yeah,
the same
it is
fucking
psychopathic.
thing.
How?
It's not.
How is it different?
It is not the same fucking thing.
How?
Are you insane? Are you
How is it different?
fucking insane?
How is it
Okay,
different?
Nicole.
so you've been through it, right?
How is
You
it
don't
different?
know. You
How
don't
is it
fucking
different?
know.
How is it different? How is it
What?
different?
It's a million times different.
How is it
I
different?
agree,
How
Caitlin.
dare
You're
you fucking
killing
say
a
that?
baby.
You
A
are
baby
fucking
is a
absolute-
baby. Is
It's
a
not.
baby.
No, it's not a
woman.
baby.
Whether it is a
No,
fetus
pause it.
in the stomach
Okay.
or outside the stomach, it is.
Yes.
No, it's not, because if it was outside, if it was like, if it's a few weeks old, like a few weeks gestated or whatever, I don't know what is that the right word?
Yes,
I
yes.
think. Yeah. Then it's not like capable of like living on its own. So it's not that it's the same on the inside or on the outside.
Yeah.
You don't think conception is already life? though?
No.
I don't.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
But some
It's
people
like
do define.
cells.
Some people
It's
do
like
define
cells.
that
It
way.
doesn't have it. It's not like a fully
Would you
formed
give it
baby.
like
So
a-
to say that it's the same,
What
because they
about-
don't allow abortion past like I think 20 weeks or something.
Yeah.
So like
6 months, right, or something like that.
No,
Yeah,
20 weeks is 5 months, right?
yeah. So it's at that point, it's still not a fully formed, like autonomous. Is that the word?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just agreeing. I
Like
don't know these
autonomous
words.
being, like it's like not its own thing that can just
Yeah.
like support itself and like live on its own. Like if you were to take it out of you and just like put it over here, it's not going to be like thriving. Momo, when you put the ball under there and it's like this funny game that you do 50
I like when
times,
she fights with the
I
balls.
can't fucking get it for you. It's not
Hit him.
funny.
Hit him. Hit him with your foot. No, don't do that.
Oh.
Okay, go play.
Still a baby. So would
No, it's not.
So did you know? Okay.
All right,
so
listen. This is getting a little bit much.
Shit, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I
you
think it's
dumb
funny,
bitch.
Nicole.
I'm not fucking stupid. So shut the fuck up.
I don't even
and
want to weigh in.
Rebecca, that's what a genius says.
You need
So
to calm the fuck down and no, you need to.
I need to calm.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah,
I feel
you
like
do.
Lauren has been like super
You're the
aggressive
emotional
lately.
one.
Like I see her getting into fights with all these people.
She got into a big fight with Rue.
And
What is
then
her
that
name,
other
Lauren?
one, that masshole reports.
Yeah, they were coming at her.
What is her name, Andy? Lauren what?
Lauren de
De
Laguna.
Laguna.
She's like this alt-right lady.
Let me see. I gotta look her up.
A Jerry Springer moment of saying like, okay, we can do this, but it's getting a little much. It's getting a little.
This shit.
I just love B-Sox in the corner, just toking it up.
I'm surprised he's not dancing yet.
Did you know?
Huh?
Oh yeah,
I'm surprised he's not
Nicole, you're
dancing
gonna
yet.
stop me?
What? What?
Nothing.
No. Let's hold on.
One at a time, please.
Honest.
Allow me to be a voice of reason. Allow me to be the voice of reason.
One more point.
Allow me.
Did you know in California the Democrats put on a bill to be voted on in the next election in November, okay, to allow for babies born to be killed 2 months after
Okay.
birth.
No, you know I
That's
understand.
bullshit.
Is that true? That's not
Hold
true.
on.
Tell me how it's different.
Listen,
Your
listen.
party.
Your name is Lauren, right?
What your
It's too emotional for her. It's Lauren. Let's not drag it out.
not differentiate.
I am so understanding of
difference.
things. But
You
listen,
are a baby killer.
I'm a baby
No.
killer. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Baby
Fine.
murder.
Fine.
You're
fine.
Lauren. Hold on. Caitlin, Lauren, stop. Let me just say one thing or I'll shut the fuck up.
Wait, hold on.
Let me
David,
just say
I wanna
one
talk
thing.
to her. I want to talk to her.
Okay, let me say one thing.
Fine. Hold on. I
Caitlin,
want to talk to her.
you hold on.
I'm
Shut
not
up.
agreeing towards people who have abortions when they are very
far along.
Okay, now may I go? Here's the deal, Warren. Please, everybody, let me say what I need to say. If a woman has already had an abortion, we're not going to sit here and be like, this is not the motive we need to come at these people. You need to tell them, listen, like you did that in a moment of something happened, and you gotta live with that.
In a moment
Okay, Warren, you're being very, very insensitive. Lauren, that's so insensitive.
Sensitive, Lauren.
No, but Lauren, if we're gonna win them over to our side, we can't just berate them and call them baby.
David.
I
It's
didn't
from today,
kill a
Susie.
baby. I made a good choice because I was a young
Okay.
woman.
It was from today earlier, like 3 hours ago.
Here's the deal. In the future, we want to warn other
Right?
women.
That's what I did, but I did it for a good fucking reason. And fuck you.
Right.
for fucking
Call her a
talking to me
murderer.
that way. You piece of shit. I did it for a good goddamn reason,
This
and
is
you're a
good.
fucking
This is
cunt
good.
for
This is
fucking
good.
coming at me like that way. And
Lauren, that's not how you win them over. You
There's
say this.
condoms. There's birth control. There's birth control you can put in the arm. There's IUDs. There's no reason. There's so many choices.
Oh,
I don't
Wow.
feel the
you're
need.
such a fucking cunt. That's what you are. You're a fucking cunt.
Lauren, listen to me right here. You need to talk to him and be like, yes, you may have been young, you made a mistake. These are human beings.
Lauren's
They
kind
made
of right
mistakes.
though in some ways.
But
Like,
what you
I'm sorry
want,
if that
what you
makes me an
want,
asshole.
Fuck, you would never have a baby, Rev. So shut the fuck up. You would never even fucking fuck a woman. So shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
You
You'd
really
never
killing
even
your
fuck a
argument.
woman.
Anybody is totally going to be swayed by your persuasive argument skills here.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
killing it. Yeah.
But
You're killing
I'm
it just
trying
like
to be the
because I'm
persuader.
allowed to do that. Yeah, it's
But
allowed.
I'm trying to talk to her like, Caitlin, in the future, we need to warn.
Dumbass bitch. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
And you're laughing because it's funny because you find it funny.
It's
Yeah,
not-
You were laughing about killing babies earlier. You were laughing about
You
killing
never
babies
been through it,
earlier.
you
So
dumb
yeah, I
cunt.
will laugh at
You
you.
never been
cry.
through it. You dumb, stupid ass cunt. You haven't.
Warren, you gotta be more sensitive. I know you're a woman.
I really don't. I have no sympathy.
Okay, cool. You don't
Did
have
she graduate from
Yeah,
basic
because I was
biology
16 years
to
old.
learn
15
how
years
sex
old, and I
ed?
had to do it, right? Because I was
No.
16 and I didn't have
No.
that option.
There are
I
plenty
didn't
of
have the
people-
option. You
There-
bitch.
why-
I didn't have the fucking option.
Why didn't you have the
Fuck
option?
off. You're
I
a
don't
piece of
understand.
shit.
Okay. All right. You could have adoption is always
What?
an option.
What? I could have done that.
Adoption. You could have gotten adoption.
What?
You could have
You
raped
think I could have
a
done
child
that?
at a young age. There are plenty of women who do.
Yeah.
You
You
could have had family.
Could
Yeah,
you imagine doing that?
Hi, Sam.
You're a fucking bitch, dude.
Rev
You're
does not have a
a
child
fucking
molestation charge. Sorry.
All right. Look, I honestly,
That's
if you
nice.
had, if she had sex underage, that's clearly like non-consensual. You can't consent underage, so that's terrible.
That guy looks like Bradley
And so
Cooper.
that's clearly rape. That being said, I don't think rape is an excuse for murder. Therefore, I don't think rape is an excuse for abortion.
God.
Especially because it's a
Danny, they
somebody other than the perpetrator.
changed it now where you need to pay $2.
You got paid.
That's okay. I'll just call them. I heard they're giving away subscriptions for like $5 right now, so that's fine.
Yeah, so it's 3-month trial, but now when I click on it, it says you're not eligible for a trial. I guess it doesn't know that you ran out yet or not. It might work after a while, but then there's another one that says you pay $2 for 3 months trial.
You're making off money off Sirius's back.
Here, let me go check real fast. Hold on. I'll be back.
I really think with this whole
Mine just
debate,
ran out.
this debate was just unnecessary.
It's retarded.
Lauren got like super,
They just need
super
reasons
low.
to get
She
angry.
went low.
They just find reasons to yell at each other because that's what they love doing.
Well, I know Lauren de Laguna is like very right wing, so she does have her beliefs. But it's so funny because
Yeah, she probably
they'll
join
be like,
that. She
"Oh,
can
it's
yell
my
at people.
body. I'm not getting the vaccination. Nobody tells me what to do with my body." But yet they'll be like, "But you have to have that baby. You can't abort it."
Yeah, but
You
at
don't
what
have the
point?
right.
At what point do you say, "Hey, I joined a political party, and this is my beliefs, and I respect your beliefs, and we have a difference of opinion"? Why is it that there has to be this big fucking
Exactly.
fight on every panel about right versus
I-
left? Like that wasn't like that a couple of years ago. So I think these people join these political groups so they have a reason to scream. They're Karens on both ends, left and right. They're all Karens. They just have different reasons to be one.
And it's funny because I thought Rue and Lauren would kind of like be good with each other because they're both kind of right wing, but they ended up just going at
Oh my
it
god, they
too.
had a big fight.
Yeah.
Wait, who's right?
It's against. It's,
Lauren and who?
I thought Lauren, the first time that I talked to her, I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
she was cool and like. I
Can
don't
we
know,
ask
this is
can we ask
super-
Lauren what local election she votes in and what kind of policy she's changed?
She's
or
actually pretty
changed?
smart, dude. Like she.
But
will
but
tell you
can we
that,
can we ask her what she's voted for?
I don't-
like,
I don't know who
in
she is.
local
I don't-
elections. Has she done any protests or any?
I don't talk to her, bro.
work? Otherwise, shut the fuck up about your politics.
Yeah, I don't. She doesn't come around here.
murder against a baby,
Don't
an
come
innocent
around
baby
here no
who's
more.
done nothing to her. So
Murder
Rudy,
a
why
I
baby
just
who did
tell us
nothing
what
to
happened
her.
between
What
you
the
and
fuck
Lauren?
is she
That's
talking
Yeah,
a
no.
heavy argument. Damn.
I know, but it's just the way you put it. Like, we gotta like sway them towards the side of saying, listen, if you had that traumatic experience happen to you, warn other women in the future that this is obviously satanic baby sacrifice.
But she didn't come to the realization that it's satanic baby sacrifice until I repeatedly said it.
What?
And then she was like, fine, it's
Oh,
baby
she
murder.
was.
And then she cried. So maybe now she'll come
No,
to that.
I know you made her cry.
I mean,
You
I
made her
understand.
cry.
Like, I get.
What the fuck did she just say?
This is so crazy. It
Baby
makes me so mad.
sacrifice?
I feel like Lauren's just all about like a shock value. She's not even trying to really argue. She's just trying to be. She's trying to be a cunt.
Ruru, are you breaking up with my Jack?
It sounds like.
Damn, dude. You
know.
should have checked those messages, bro.
Guess it's like a life denied potentially.
She's
I-
denying
No, but
that
listen.
that fetus was a baby. And now
Listen.
today, she made the realization that the fetus is a baby and she killed her baby. And hopefully she'll
Jesus
pray.
Lord.
And
Holy
then she'll
shit.
confess.
No way.
Audio.
That's Bleachy's mixer.
This
She's
shit
like
is
you,
like
Rich.
allergic to real fucking
Yeah,
audio
Ble-
setups.
Yeah, Bleachy's
It's
got
like you're too professional for this. Get out.
Are you saying Bleachy's too professional? The system can't take it?
Yeah, he's got a mixer. He's got a nice mic. He had a setup. He had a whole fucking studio set up with a TV. I actually liked his show, even though he was on that Gonzo Fagcock network.
Well,
But I know he was only there because he was being paid by
Gonzo Fag.
Yeah.
Jeff Heffernan.
Well,
the
most of
criminal
those
who's
guys,
now in
most of those
prison.
guys are there to spite Zimmerman.
Did you see Andy that they caught him again in 2020? Jeff Henson.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, there's an article about. Let me show you it. It's fucking awesome. He got sentenced to like 40 years, but he only I think he's only doing 8.5 somehow,
For
even though his
what?
whole life
Was he
is.
scamming more people?
Yeah. So
$2
he
million.
$2 million. So he had like scammed this elderly couple. He was doing like, I was right the whole fucking time, which
You
as
were.
usual, I'm always right.
Well,
Comes out into the future, and then people go, oh, this is what happened. I was like, oh yeah, I said that 2 years ago. He tried to pass off a phony like $30,000 cashier's check to me, and I said,
stop it.
I know this scam. I've been around the block. You're not fucking fooling me where I cash it and it bounces. I get the money, and by the time it bounces, then I owe the bank the fucking money. And then I outed him, and that's why he tried to sue me for defamation, because I called him a criminal and I showed everyone his criminal record. Then he got arrested when he started Gonzo Shitcock because he had a warrant out for his arrest, and he was hiding on a campground. And the police happened to find him there, and he went to prison, and then he skipped out on bail and he fled. And so he was like gone for a while and no one knew where he was. And then they finally fucking caught him. And here, let me see. Where's the article? You got it?
We also got that picture of B Socks too, if you want to post it.
Great, because now he's got a third mugshot.
I love that one with his fucking chin.
All his chins.
Pull up the article because it's interesting to read it, thinking about this is what was going on during that whole Gonzo Shitcock like escapades. That's the most interesting thing, because what's so funny is the Gonzo Shitcock and Podtrash. A lot of these people are all linked to all these communities in some way, in shape or form. Yeah, there we go. So this is the guy who came up against Podtrash. He was my arch nemesis. These are the type of people I fight with. $2 million.
This is him, yeah.
Scroll down.
He paid for fucking High Pitch Eric's apartment for like 6 months, right?
No. So first, Eric's lawyer. There was a lawyer who was like, who set up a show where High Pitch Eric was in his own apartment, and he set up cameras all over the apartment and was doing a 24-hour.
And it was like a
stream.
rent-controlled apartment.
Yeah, but he stayed in his apartment, the same one that he lived in with Joey in that building.
I know. I'm saying that was like a good setup for him.
Yeah, so he was in there. He set up cameras everywhere, 24-hour stream where you'd watch Hypercharic sleep, eat, and do all this weird shit. They would send people to the apartment to fuck with him and stuff. It was kind of messed up. It was like a zoo animal. And then Jeff Henson, this guy who's now in jail or prison, he was like going around poaching people. So he came to Podtrash first to try and learn how we were doing the radio shows. And he was disguising it as he wanted to be a part of it. But then in the end, he was like, oh, I'll pay you $30,000 if you run Monotone Matt's show for a year. And, you know, if the money was real, I would have done it, obviously, because it would have been fair. But I knew the entire time he was trying to learn how we were setting shows up and how it worked. And so because I had set up Monotone Matt with a setup, he learned from that how to do it and then started his own thing. And then he started bribing people. He sent Gonzo like a $300 laptop and money. And then that's for him to go over.
He sent me a laptop too.
He was bribing everybody. Crystal. $300 laptop, by the way, the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah, it was a piece
Jesus
of shit.
Christ.
It was so laggy. It was so
Like,
laggy.
I mean, the guy, all of his money was stolen. And the funniest thing is he was not even the kingpin. Serial killer Jack's the guy who's fucking masterminding the whole thing. This was just a lower level guy that he was manipulating.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So
Yeah,
Jeff Henson was like the underboss. Serial killer Jack's still on the run and he's still not caught. And he's the one who was masterminding.
He's still around right there, Kermit and Friends, I heard.
Yeah. He's the
I could text him right now.
He's
No, please
Tony
don't.
Soprano.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
We don't want nothing.
Jeff Henson's like the Silvio Dante and serial killer Jack.
Oh yeah, Aftershock. Static said, "Don't forget he started a podcast with Grillo."
That's right.
Oh
yeah. The fucking.
But it was just a restream, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was that whole thing was bullshit too. No, it was
called Battle Chat.
Cats.
Battle
Cats.
Yeah.
He like Grillo and was doing a show anyway, and then all Jeff Henson did was, I guess, help pay for the rent of the studio, and then he took the recordings of it and edited them and put like sound effects over them, which were awful, like these really weird animations and sound effects that everyone was complaining about. They're like, you're ruining the fucking show. Stop with the gay sounds. And so he was just taking their podcast and uploading it to his YouTube, and it failed, obviously. And then he came to Podtrash to learn stuff, and then once he did, he bribed everyone, went over. And then they found him at that fucking camp thing, and then he
Wasn't
fucking
Crystal
fled away.
living with him?
Yeah, Crystal was living with him. And then, so that guy, the lawyer that was friends with Eric set up the camera thing, and then Jeff Henson did it to him too. He tried stealing Eric from him, and he successfully did by bribing Eric, putting Eric in an apartment, claiming he was going to pay for the rent for a whole year, and that Crystal had to live in it with him. And then, of course,
and Eric hated living with Crystal, didn't he?
Both of them hated living with each other.
Remember when he got mad at Crystal for eating her M&Ms?
But it didn't even last. It didn't even last. He was lying.
Bedtime stories.
So let's read this real quick.
What's this mean?
He was lying though, so there was only like I think a couple of months of rent paid, and then Eric was just fucked. He was stuck with the rent, and then Crystal moved out right away because she's like, I'm not living with this freak. So it was both. It was both. I know this. I was there.
They both hate living together.
So then fucking Jeff Henson, not only did he do this to Eric's
says
lawyer
I was
friend,
there.
I remember it vividly. I know.
Okay.
He put the fucking guy's social security number out and pictures of his children, the lawyer who was friends with Eric. That's how this whole thing started with the lawsuit.
Calm down.
Oh, he got sentenced.
So the fucking lawyer sued Jeff Henson. And then as a retaliation, Jeff Henson sued him, but then also included Jimmernam and me in the fucking lawsuit for some odd reason. And claiming I ripped off Monotone Matt, which had nothing to do with the case. It was just a frivolous thing to put everyone's information out. And he did it to everybody. Like I had a picture. I was looking through old pictures. He had Ava, like when Ava left the network, he posted all of her photos, her full name, and like all of her information on Twitter.
Yeah, he's a
saying,
piece of shit.
yeah, au revoir to our Ava, or one of our great broadcasters. Wish her well. And like the guy was a psychopath. And so now here's the result of that.
I wonder what it was like for him to see all of us back when we were all together, and he was like, "I want that, and I'm gonna take that." And he
It was amazing.
He fucking, because of him, it just all fell apart.
Well, it was serial killer Jack, first of all. He was the one who came and started infiltrating Gonzo's show.
But I'm just curious if he sent them
was
in
who I
there.
was speaking to. Jeff Henson was just financing. He was like sending me money. The funniest thing is Jeff Henson, out of all the money he stole, he had sent me thousands of dollars in like donations, and then after the fact tried to do like all these chargebacks on the money.
Oh, yeah.
I had such a good rapport with PayPal. I called PayPal specifically and spoke to this woman, and I told her, I'm not even joking, I sent her a screenshot of proof of Monotone Matt in his underwear and saying, look, I do a live stream and this guy was donating to get the guy on the stream to do weird things. This is him in his underwear, and you can see the message say, Matt, get in your underwear and I'll donate X amount of dollars, right? And this lady was like laughing her ass off, and she's like, oh, I know live streams. She said, don't worry about it. I get what's going on. I've heard of this happening before. And she just fucking settled all the cases. So I ended up keeping like $8,000 from this
You're
fucking
the only one that didn't get fucked.
Wow.
Yeah, so he ended up in prison, and he paid me $8,000 to fucking copy Podtrash for what, a couple of months. And now
Hey,
he's in
didn't
prison.
Humsfeld like end up making out the most money? Like he even got like a new apartment. Remember Humsfeld?
Who's that?
He was like the
Live
engineer behind the scenes.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird people there. I didn't know because he had just he was just going on a hunt looking for people to pad the
Come on, Andy.
schedule.
I wasn't around. I wasn't
Remember
around for all
Creepio?
that, Danny. I was doing my own thing.
He had fucking like 10 monitors. He was in the basement of this woman's house who he married just to funnel fucking cash through her bank accounts and launder it. He wasn't even really, he didn't even really care about her. He
No,
married
they
this
had like
woman
2
to
babies
launder.
together.
No, it was her children. Those were not his
Oh.
children. And he had done this before where he had married women in the past to launder money through their bank accounts.
Dang.
That's pretty deep.
Fucking crazy. Look at this. He bought a Mercedes Benz for $100,000 with cashier's checks, fake cashier's checks.
You need to make a Netflix documentary on him.
Right.
For sure. I mean, I could do that. I know the whole story.
Damn, that was fucking
Do you
crazy.
remember when Brain was going on and on about how like he's like I forget, this is like well after Gonzo podcast too. He's like, yeah, I think it was just like Aftershock if I'm not mistaken. He's like, yeah, we got Dr. Drew now.
Oh yeah, that never
he was,
happened.
Like, he was like bragging about having Dr. Drew, and it was like a clip that they just like restreamed Dr. Drew or Dr. Drew
and Andy
called
Dick,
in or something.
remember?
Yeah, it was
Big
such
Andy Dick, big celebrity who's nobody can get Andy Dick.
He's living with Elisa now. And
I wonder where Monotone Matt is.
That's what I'm saying. He's on a fucking RV, like half fucking dead, getting accused of sexual
Static,
assault.
we're not sure. Maybe he's alive.
Monotone Matt?
No brain.
Oh, Monotone
Or
Matt, by
him
the
and
way.
his wife killed each other. We don't
Do
know.
I still have it? Hold on.
What?
So Monotone Matt, again, I warned him in the beginning saying that Jack was manipulating him and fucking him over. And he was like, Jeff had convinced, serial killer Jack and Jeff had convinced Matt that I was scamming him. And then, of course, when everything came out, they stole Monotone Matt's identity. Who would want that, first off?
Yeah, no.
And then
kidding.
Matt sent me a fucking voicemail crying, begging me for help, saying that they ruined his life. They racked up a whole bunch of debt under his name, and that Jeff stole his identity to run away. So that's how he escaped as Monotone Matt.
Holy shit. I never knew this.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it somewhere. You gotta hear this. It's fucking crazy.
He might have. I mean, I doubt he utilized
Monotome had good credit. Not anymore, man.
Just crazy how everything in retro. Oh, I got it right here. It's crazy how everything in retrospect, when you look back, like Bush and Boone and Podtrash, like during when it was happening, but now looking back at the shows, it's like that was fucking great. Here, listen to this.
Hey, Whoosh. It's Matt. I need to talk to you. Like, I owe you a big apology. Like, I'm really sorry, and I hope, and I don't expect anything. I'm not asking you for anything. I'd just like to talk to you because I need to talk to you about things, like, because you were right about a lot of things, and I was lied to and manipulated and fucked with so much, and I have been again recently. So I mean, I just really like to talk to you. Like, I hope you don't hate me. I don't hate you, Whoosh. I'm sorry. I now know that you didn't steal from me, and I know what happened now. So just please give me a call. This is my new number. I had to change it because of people, you know. Just give me a call whenever you got time. Like, I'd really like to talk to you and apologize to you instead of just through a message, you know. Like, anyway, I owe you a big apology. So give me a call when you can. Okay. This is my new number. Thank you. Bye.
Poor guy.
Wow.
Yeah, they fucked
Wonder
that guy
What
up.
happened to that dude?
I don't know.
Static just posted his cameo.
Yeah, but that was from 3 years ago.
The cameo?
Yeah.
It's like 5 years ago, dude.
If it's 5 years ago, that's around the time.
Yeah,
'Cause
I mean, it's pushing 5 years.
Like, yeah.
Static wants to know if you ever returned his voicemail. Whoosh.
No.
Fuck no.
Oh.
Why don't we do it right now on air?
Yeah.
I can message him for $3.
He'll be like, huh?
I mean, at that point, I'd already reached out to the guy multiple times trying to explain it to him, and he wouldn't listen to me. And, you know, what was I going to do? And then there was also the fact that, like, I didn't know, maybe he was, like, still being manipulated in some way, trying to get me back. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I'm just staying out of all of this.
Yeah, they tried to serve us and stuff.
Whatever legal papers they're sending me, I'm not responding. And then Jeff eventually emailed me and said, Whoosh, like, I'm dropping the court case. I would appreciate if you don't talk about me anymore, or blah, blah, blah. And I just didn't fucking respond. Just said, fuck you. I'm not responding to you. Like, after all that, like, you run a whole network that's basically was just existing to shit on Podtrash and run a show with Brain, insulting Robin, and it's disgusting. Like, and that's what he gets. Karma's a bitch. Now he's in a fucking jail cell right now, probably getting pounded in the ass.
How long is he going to be
Phil
in
says
prison?
trust no one. Yes.
How long
It
is
said
how long-
it said that he pled down to 8.5 years in 2 jurisdictions. So I don't know if that runs concurrent or what. But I mean, the guy's already like 50. So there goes there goes his golden years.
It's like 44, I think, right now.
I think it's at 49.
He's gonna come out an old man.
So he was about to turn 50.
Let's see.
In the article, it said 49.
43 in 2000.
That was in 2020.
Yeah, you're right.
So he's going to be almost 60.
When he gets out.
Done fucked up, homeboy.
How do you go to prison and stay fat?
And then he's got 3 years of supervised release even
He was
after
like
that.
he's like one of those bears, you know, before they go into hibernation.
It's just so funny if you look back at like what his studio was. He had like 10 fucking monitors for no reason.
He
was
invested
just,
a lot of fucking money in that.
flexing, smoke machine. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he kept showing off his smoke machine and all the lights, and still didn't work. Why is that?
What's crazy is that they made it after
gave me the money.
Gonzo. They made it after Gonzo, and even Gonzo saw the light. He's like, I'm out of here.
I know.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out of
I
here.
was named after fucking leaves.
Yeah, I mean, Gonzo was not even a part of it very long.
No.
No, he did like
Like
3 shows, right? No,
a month maybe. Like it was not even long. Then they kept his name, and people would
kept
always
his
make
name,
jokes.
right?
I think he was mad about that, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
I think they must have gave him some money so they could keep
No,
using it.
he was scared of them too. He
I don't blame him.
He messaged me after because I told him, I said, so do you feel good about what you did? Do you think you made the right choice? And he was like, no, that was a big fucking mistake. And there was nothing I can do. They took the name and I can't get them to take it off. And he was afraid of them. Rightfully so. They were fucking insane. They were legit criminals, dude. I mean, when you're talking about millions of dollars that are being stolen, what won't this guy fucking do? I remember all the people on Podtrash, their emails were getting hacked. I had to go through everybody's fucking accounts and help them set up like password two-factor.
Everyone also like ditched for it, which was so
Yeah, well, I mean, mostly the
insulting.
people who sucked. Other than I remember Booney and Chuck hung out there for a bit, but they didn't ever like come a part of it because they knew he was a criminal. But I mean, a lot of people who left, like, was Bobo from California. There's a funny tweet from him when he finds out and he goes, I just woke up to the news that Gonzo podcast is gone. And he's like, don't worry, guys, we're not giving up. Like, we'll still be carrying on, like as if anyone was looking for Bobo from California's fucking show. So hilarious.
I remember, fuck, well, I just lost it. I just remembered something and I forgot.
Sometimes Serial Killer Jock will send me like a video message, and it's these like Thai hookers saying,
Yeah,
from
blowing
LA, come
coke on
fuck
his
us."
dick and all that. Yeah,
Weird stuff
I
like that.
question if that shit was real, but when I called it out, he deleted all of them. I remember.
Blood is beautiful.
Yeah, on Bleach. So the reason I was thinking it was because on Bleach was one of the guys he paid money to help him bash Jimmernam or something, and like on Bleach didn't even care about Jimmernam, but because of the money, he was willing to do it. So that's how I learned of on Bleach. So it's like it's so funny. There's all these little threads that are connected to all these communities.
That's when Brain felt when he thought he was on top of the world, you know.
Oh yeah, bash.
I remember when they left.
Oh
he
yeah,
was
bashing
crying.
with the brain. We were trying to
He was
remember.
crying. Hey, who that? He was crying. He's like, where did all my friends go? Where,
Bashing with the
you know,
brain.
where did they go? He was so bummed out.
And then we end up becoming like good friends
they were-
with Brain, playing Animal Crossing with him. How fucking crazy is that?
But they were all
Fucking
they
nuts.
were all bots. Like everyone in the chat was a bot.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would always make fun. Yeah, I was always calling that out. I would jump into their shows and they'd have these random guys I'd never even heard of. And all of the chat was like weird messages, like in different languages or just emojis, or it would say basic shit that had nothing to do with the show.
A
Like,
lot of them would repeat what you would say too.
or repeat back your message to you. And it was like, dude, if you have the money, why are you faking? Like, how could you not make it successful with millions of fucking dollars?
Because at that time, YouTube Live was really taking off.
It's just, it blows my mind. Like, if I had that money, I would have. He's like, oh, you took all these years, and then he made an app and everything. The reason is I sent Serial Killer a Jack. Like, I wrote up a business plan of like what I wanted to do, why I wanted an investment. And he basically took that and he created Gonzo Podcast based off of that, like down to the letter. And it just still didn't work because the whole thing of Podtrash was the community, and that's what he didn't have. And also, if you run a fucking network and you're blasting people's social security numbers out and you're a criminal, they're not going to follow you for very long once the money runs out. Like,
it could have worked for him, but like you say,
but he's a retard, and he didn't have leadership.
And the community aspect is big, but also the fact that like he was a shithead and he tried to poach communities. Like, you can't just force communities to exist. You have to have it like organically done.
Unless you have money, you can keep them around as long as the money's flowing.
Sure.
Certain people.
Yeah, that's very true.
But
you
I mean,
you can't just poach like people like Brain and say, okay, there you go. You know, exist within this community. Like you've got to have some natural occurrence as well.
Well, I think that's a
There has
bad
to be a
example.
bond.
I think you give Brain a show anywhere, and he says yes.
Right. Well, who wouldn't say no to free money? I mean, doing a show,
even not money. I think you just say, "Brain, do you want? I'll run a show for you." He would have said yes. But yeah, the money, knowing where it was coming from, shit. A lot of people could have been complicit in that too, accepting it. But so he would send me all the money he sent me. That's how I figured it out, because all the donations were under his wife's name. So he was like, yeah, he was laundering money through her PayPal and her bank accounts. But shit, no, I'll take $8,000 and him in prison for that. But it did ultimately ruin Podtrash.
It did, but
hey, Danny, did you ever hear from Brain? Have you guys heard from Brain?
No, man. They're Erica. She took down her Instagram. Like I don't know.
Still alive?
That was a shitty order. I don't know. I have no idea.
Who's Ubering?
Me.
I'd be concerned. I mean, because right before that, they were having like a domestic abuse situation going on.
Yeah.
Danny, I think it's time you call Brain's mother.
Yeah, you should.
Marilyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marilyn. Who else?
Make sure they're
How many brothers
alive.
does he have?
I don't have her number, do I? I probably do.
Yeah, you've called her before.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, let's
Was
call her
she
right
moved,
now.
though?
right,
Didn't she
that's
move
right, I
to
think-
like Ohio or something?
Last time I called her, I got flack for that. I don't know if I should.
Hopefully
Yeah.
they sobered up. Hopefully they sobered up.
Wasn't she like moving in with her sister or something, and that's why like Brain had to leave?
I don't know.
Well, I heard they didn't own the house, and apparently, like they were behind on rent, and then the landlord kicked them out.
Wow.
Yeah, but I thought it was also and I thought that because of that, the mother was going to go live with her sister.
Right. And so I think they knew this all along. I think that's why Brain kind of like was dragging his feet. I think he was afraid to actually pull the trigger, which
That's why
rightfully
he finally
so.
had to get on the plane.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was a big step for him too.
I thought it was funny. She's like, "Yeah, I invited him over, and he just shows up with all his stuff." He just showed up with all this shit.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah, maybe she didn't realize that too.
Yeah, she probably just thought
she
he was
said
gonna-
he.
yeah. I think she just thought he was gonna come over, hang out, and they were gonna fuck or whatever.
Because,
And he's
I mean,
like, hell no, I'm here to stay.
And then he has like all his bags, all his.
I mean, remember, like it was like from like November to like the end of like fucking January. Like he was going on and on about how like, yeah, I'm gonna go visit you, and like he would just be like, oh, we got into a fight.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
would
trip
cancel.
canceled. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, like he's just there, and it's like, oh fuck, because everybody's like, okay, yeah, Brain, we heard this for 2 months now.
What happened to the Larry Juice show? I remember that.
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
This is
Chicago
funny
guy?
seeing
The homeless black man, right?
here.
Yeah.
Here, put that up, Andy. It's a loading slow because it's archived, but you can see it coming back.
Oh shit! Look at the ghost remains.
Ooh.
You don't know Dick. The Tara show.
That's right. RDA was part of it.
So RDA was
told
part
you
of it?
everything was connected. I told you guys.
I did not know RDA was a part of it.
Yeah,
Who's
but the
Tara's
RDA wasn't.
RDA?
Yeah, the RDA wasn't the RDA that it is now. I mean,
What do you
I
mean?
think
Where's
it's
RDA?
RDA
Oh,
live
RDA.
right here. Ross Bennington.
yeah, I remember. And all of these shows are just shit. You know.
Oh yeah, all of them were.
Oh, there's that guy from the Howard Stern show, the bald guy.
You're
What was
all
his
my
name?
children.
What was his name? The bald guy. He used to
Oh
call in all the
yeah, I
time.
remember him.
What was his name? He
Says
used
it
to
on
call
YouTube.
in.
Half of this
Oh,
shit
no,
never
no.
even happened.
Balls.
Balls. Yeah, balls.
Saying Z is one of them. Look at it. Look at what I started.
And this was all to spite Timbernet. All this shit. All the RDA, Z, Bleach, all to spite Jimmer Nap.
I was supposed to have my own show, but I backed out.
Tara was there.
Not really.
Tara didn't even go. He just promoted her, and she's like, "I'm not going," because at that time, me and Tara used to talk.
Yeah.
We used to hang out, and Tara would be like, "I'm not going." He even sent me a she didn't know that he had her address, and he sent her like a $500 microphone or something to make her go, and she's like, "I'm not going." Yeah.
Why did Krista have 2 shows? Look at that. She has 2 of them.
She
She probably
Fucking-
shoehorned her way into it.
She took. Look, even Griggy's right there. The bad dude. That's Griggy.
Yeah. Okay. Who is that dude, Griggy?
He's not around right now. He took off, but he
used
to do like this fucking voice, like, "Hey, my brother's brother, my brother's mother."
Yeah.
Like Fitness Frank.
Like Fitness Frank. That's
Is he
exactly what it
Fitness
was.
Frank? Like, come on.
I
let's-
don't know.
No, he had that look. He had like these glasses, and
They look the
he
same,
had the
huh?
look, but
It's
that was his
it's
voice.
Fitness Frank for sure.
Yeah, he was.
Here, let me see. Which
I have
one?
a psychotic text message from
Where is it?
apparently
the purple
Oh.
Jack's twin brother. It's the most insane
That's right. That's right. Jack's twin brother.
text
You
message
think
I've
that
ever
that's
been
Fitness Frank?
People
Sounds
think
like
so.
him.
They've asked him. He said, "No, it's not."
No. Griggy's a regular guy. He just would do a character. That was a character.
Well, so does Fitness Frank though.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, but
Fitness
that's not
Frank,
him.
That's his.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think
real
Fitness Frank
persona?
is actually Fitness Frank? Come on. Come on, Andy.
God. No, I don't know Fitness Frank. I've just seen him around, but I don't know who he is.
Well, I mean, it takes one gift to show that like this guy's a fucking like.
That's so crazy.
It's a gimmick, dude. Like,
I
doesn't-
forgot about all this shit.
He doesn't
dude.
come out of character either. Dude. We try
No.
to do it. He won't.
it doesn't break kayfabe, that's for sure. Wow, look at all those platforms they're on. I can't believe it. Where do I find this show?
They were on everywhere, but
Oh
had
my
no.
God.
They had no viewership. Like
What the fuck is Podbean? Like, come on.
These are useless.
I know what that is.
Podbean.
I know what Podbean is.
Podbean
Like,
is actually
literally like half of these platforms pull from the other ones.
Oh, you can buy gonzopodcast.com. I think I might buy that.
Let's
can
buy
buy
it
it?
right now. Let's invest into it.
How much? Let's
Discord.
bring back podcast.
$11.
The podcast network.
We'll give it to Gonzo as a birthday
See if it
present.
works.
How much?
$11.
Oh wow! Yeah, let's give it to Gonzo.
I think Gonzo would appreciate that.
Is it even playing?
Well, this is an archive. It took like fucking 10 minutes just to load the website. Let's see.
It's taking a while. I don't even think they have the
RSS feed is probably down.
right.
It's probably in like discovery of a fucking court case at this point.
I remember
probably
downloading. I remember
Band-Aid.
downloading the app, and it was so shitty.
I'm telling you, I guarantee. I'm not even joking. Actually, thinking back on it, this has lots of evidence of his fucking. Because read the article where they said he pretended to be an employer. This was an example of that, where he was pretending to employ people, but he was using illegal money to fund it. So this was an illegal business. This website.
I just remember looking at all these like shows, and I was like, who the fuck is listening to like half of these? Like,
Nobody was.
Hey, what?
It's like
The doggos.
people. Yeah.
Tacos.
I wonder if I can make an Andy Cruz podcast. Andy Cruz
network.
Network?
Network.
yeah, you got the you had the viewership for it, Andy. You got the
Yeah, you
followers,
do.
dude. You got all the hot girls like Holly and.
At this point, I mean, back then, it was more important. I guess it was more important. Now, if you were to do a network, it would be a private thing where you host the shit on your own site, and you charge a monthly fee for it, like Red Bar does. That's the only way it makes sense. Now, at this point, you don't need a network. You just have your own YouTube channel,
Right.
and then you all like collaborate on YouTube.
That and have a Discord, and all shit
Right.
like that.
You build the community on Discord. The websites you don't need it anymore.
But that was kind of the cool thing about like Podtrash is like you had the infrastructure there already established.
Yeah, the only thing missing, which is what the investment would have been used for, like I would have legitimately used it to make an app that doesn't suck, first off, and then also host the fucking videos on the site so I could stream from it, and then it would be truly uncensored. There would be no YouTube, there'd be no Twitch to cancel it.
If I did that, I could have easily charged monthly for it, and then everyone would have made money off of their shows, all legit, no criminal money. Probably would have still been here today, but
Hey, we got Podtrash Gaming in the chat.
That's me. I just wanted to mod myself.
Okay.
Here, let's get back.
That's why I typed in there because I wanted to mod myself.
What?
I wanted to mod myself.
Where?
This is my alt account.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you put that picture of and Andy, be careful when you share the picture, but of B socks.
Okay, where's it at?
Don't be going in and posting the other pictures I posted.
Okay.
You know you shouldn't tell him to do that. You know that he's.
I know. I already regret it.
Why don't you do it? You do it. You do it, and I'll just share the screen.
All right, hang on. Well, I gotta hang on. How are you doing, Danny?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Hey, sorry I called you earlier this morning.
Ooh.
You did a butt dial, didn't you?
You called
no.
Danny,
I was-
but you don't call Rue? How rude.
You called Danny this morning?
No,
At what
okay.
time?
This is what happened. All right, so and I'll share what happened with Ruru. Hey, hang on. All right, I'm sharing my screen.
I don't know what you want here, Joe Walsh. Like, seriously. You're just gonna porn bomb me, bro. Seriously.
Holly, yes, I did mean you're hot. You're good.
You're just gonna porn bomb me, bro. I don't even know why you come up here.
White power! White power, brothers. How you guys doing?
Just hanging out, man.
I just come to see some fucking tits on Robin, man. Robin, keep up the good work, man. I love that fucking Peloton fucking ass. Teddy's,
I haven't done it in a bit.
you need to get a smaller fucking sports bra, man.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take
Love
that
it.
under consideration.
Did you come here because Danny
I'll
was
bring that to the complaint department.
Yeah, you need a smaller one. That other one's too big.
Who's that guy?
That's B socks.
B socks. Look at him
But
on all threes.
I ain't gonna porn bomb you, dude.
You
Don't
say
listen-
that to everybody, bro, and you always end up doing it.
No, that's a lie. The only time I
No,
porn-
you do. You do it, man. You
No, he
porn
was
bombed-
cool the last time I had him up. He
But,
didn't do
but
anything.
has he porn bombed you?
In the past, but yeah.
Okay,
When you-
there it is.
When
He
you
was cool the last time. He was cool the last time.
This
Only
is our
time I-
RDV stream. We can't have porn bombing.
Yeah, I want to keep this stream up, man. I'm just. You can go ahead and porn bomb all you want, bro. But this is my. I mean, we're playing tribute to my fallen friend,
What's his name?
RDV.
Well, fuck RDV. He's.
Oh my
You're-
god.
You're gone.
Oh, no.
You're gone.
Man!
You're gone. Get out of here.
Not
He's-
cool.
He's too wild. He's too much of a wildcat, you know.
He could be fun though, man. When he's
He
fucking
can be
cool.
fun, but
I
he's
know,
too
but
wild. He's too
Just
wild.
behave, Joe. Behave.
I
You'll
prefer
be
to
alright.
just listen to him, but I really don't want him on my panel. You know, he's the only person I can think of that's worse than him is fucking Geno, because he doesn't
Oh,
care.
that guy's.
He'll pump-
Why would anybody even have him around? He's so annoying,
Yeah.
man.
yeah,
So
right, Phil.
fucking-
Yeah,
Talks over everybody. It's crazy.
Andy, can you share my screen?
sure.
All right. This is B socks.
B socks, my boy. He's a sexy motherfucker.
What's the big deal about him?
Well, he's on he's on all fours.
What up,
No, he
though?
said he was on all threes.
All three.
No, he's
He
on
must
all
have-
threes.
He
He's
must
like
have had one there hand in there or something.
he's like he has like a knee on the bed or something.
Hey,
Oh,
can you play? Wait, I'm gonna send you something, Andy. I want to
Okay.
see something.
Well, you can play whatever you want to. Just join the stream.
No, I can't. I'm on my iPad. He said he was on all threes. Yeah. Rev and Geno are fighting.
Nuh-uh.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you post it? Can you play it?
I'm playing it right now.
And Andy, I hope you know when I said to be careful about the pictures.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey Jack, I posted a message. That's not.
That is.
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't understand.
Available for people who have
I
livestock.
hate that guy, Jeleno.
Explain it to me.
Technically speaking,
In text.
when you have
Oh.
when you have bees, you have
Back it up a bit.
livestock.
Look for Rev.
You have livestock. I have
Look
bees
for
and
Rev.
chickens, so I have
Yeah.
livestock. So we're entitled to a lot of those
Grants.
grants. Yeah.
Yeah, the S.
But polite. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
Why does this guy always have to be on the
I
channel? Like, it's so weird.
I hate
I've never had an
This is
ex
his
that
life.
I loathe completely, but
No, like, he
I
pretends
I
he's all
definitely
calm
like
and, like,
The
in
only reason
control.
there's 12 people in this channel is because they're all trolling Leno. Like, you looked at my gay. Look, you looked at my dick. Now you're gay. There's Pete Art in there. There's Becky Boo. Just people that like to fuck with them.
I'll put my all in, but once I get to that point, I can't do it anymore. I don't even want you on the planet with me. I don't want you on the same planet with me, breathing air. I just want to forget that you even existed.
Oh fuck.
You looked at my dick, now you're gay, makes a good point in chat. He says, all of Lay's exes still follow him on YouTube.
Okay, so hold on. Why are you going to talk on the fucking Nikki situation? You know goddamn well
brought
you
it
like
up. You came here
no,
and brought it
listen,
up,
you
bro.
created a
No,
fucking
you
relentless
listen.
troll account. You were working
No,
with
I
her or
didn't.
whatever.
No, I
Why are
wasn't.
you so jealous over the fact
have
that
the
I
messages
actually was
that prove
with this
otherwise,
fucking
right?
chick? Are you that jealous?
I
Now
was
you have to
talking
look
to
to
Jan at
Jan
the time.
Marie.
Me and Jan
No,
were
you're gonna
having
sit up
an
here and
intimate
talk shit,
conversation
Nick.
at the time that was
Oh,
happening.
you can't handle the flag, can you, pussy? Come
No,
on.
Nicole did that all
Oh,
by
you're
herself.
a DDoSing
I
fucking
just
loser.
got her
What is
the
she, your
invite,
good
Rev.
bud? The fact that she has to
My
fucking-
involvement began and ended when I got her the invite. That was it.
Nah, you missed me with that bullshit. Don't ever mute me again.
No.
bitch, you bad fuck.
We can ban you too if we wanted to.
Miss me with that
I can
bullshit.
mute you all night
I miss
long.
you with that
lady.
bullshit.
Your shit is fucking.
Okay, why don't you tell
You're a
Jan
jealous
how much in
42-year-old
danger she
man
is?
who's so
I'm
jealous
jealous.
over the fact that I was with
I'm
this fool
jealous.
that you have to try to manipulate and groom her.
Do I
because
seem
that's
jealous
all
to
you
anyone
have
else here?
going for you. No, not at all. Have you noticed one fucking constant factor in your life, Jenna? You always look towards these fucking chunky bitches like Jan Marie. Oh, yeah, I gotta get her foot in the door because they're easier to manipulate.
I don't want that got her.
Look at you, you
That
just
got
wanted
her.
to crown because you know I'm right.
But it's
How
fight
long
mode,
before you
Rev.
turn?
I'll take a
But
click.
we're in fight mode, Rev. That's a mistake.
I'll
That
take a
got
click.
her.
Who cares?
That got her.
Danny, I thought you were dating somebody.
It always falls apart for some fucking reason.
Danny, why, dude? You're a handsome ass motherfucker. Like, let's get you a date.
You want to see what his girlfriend looks like? Jen, the girl talking. That's her right there.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay, I was not Robin.
I like her headphones. I mean, her.
The cat and dog are fighting.
I thought
She lives, up, she lives up to her name though, Sasquatch.
Oh no!
I just can't believe that he's been like. You gotta admit the
Ooh,
girls that.
thanks.
The girl,
I'll be back, guys.
all right, later, man. You gotta admit that Jenna at least used to talk to some very, very beautiful women, but a lot of the very, very beautiful women don't want him, so he's starting to downgrade, I guess.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
I sent you a clip. Apparently, somebody clipped that with Rev that Nicole was heading over to Caitlin's
Mm-hmm.
and to tell her that she can't be on the panel with Rev. So I posted a video link of that.
Okay.
Not
Wow,
a link,
really?
but a clip. Yeah. So Rev's
Is it the
telling
buds?
Caitlin that Nicole is heading over to her house to tell her she can't be on panel with him.
Was it in buds? Did you put it in buds or did you put it
No,
in
I put it in the super secret chat.
Okay. All right, you got it.
Yeah, I would download it if you need to share it. It's not very
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, I'm downloading it right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I don't know anything about it. I was sent it by a very handsome male.
Shit.
Wish?
Yeah, maybe. He is handsome.
Hold on. See, the thing is that. Hold on.
Do you want me to play it, Andy? Are you having problems?
No, it's because like when it's a clip like that, I have to show my screen.
Andy.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be better if Jack did it.
Yeah. Go ahead and do it, Jack. I mean, I could do
I'll
it.
feel
but-
better if Jack does it.
Yeah, because
Andy
you can't
is
hear it.
tinker
You can't,
and
you, can't,
static.
you can't hear it. That's the thing. Like, 'cause
Oh
it's
yeah, you
got-
don't have a mixer, huh?
Yeah, I don't have a mixer.
All right. It's a minute long. All right, I'm sharing.
Okay. I have to go to bed.
Well, I just got called on the phone and screamed at and told that like somebody is running over to your house, Caitlin, and like you're never going to speak to me again. Comment.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's that crazy.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah.
Wait.
You know
Rob, I
who.
can talk to you.
Starts with an N.
Crime Canary jealous.
Yeah, it's that crazy and psychotic. She needs help, Caitlin. Can you help your friend?
I'm not talking.
Can you do that for me, please?
No, stop.
Well, she can stop. She's psychotic.
Okay, wait, Lauren. Do you want?
Oh my god! Oh shit!
I told you.
She sounds so
I'm gonna show you a
scared.
bunch of screenshots and like try to paint me out to be some kind of monster.
She's like, oh man.
Here you go, content.
Oh wow! So she called him and said, "I'm going over there to get Caitlin off the stream." Is that what it was?
Yeah. Yeah. So she called. She told, I guess, Rev
Mhm.
that she was gonna go over to Caitlin's and lay down the law. I guess.
Wow.
That was funny when he's like, "Yeah, somebody's coming over right now," and then all of a sudden the doorbell.
Oh my god.
Like I say, I didn't hear it
Imagine
live.
though,
So
she's like, she can't be on panel. Like, what the fuck? A little crazy.
oh my goodness.
Well, I guess we can end it, right?
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Rest in peace, RDV.
Rest in peace, RDV, man. You will be missed.
Yeah.
Will be
I'm
missed.
sorry that we couldn't have all talked to you one more time.
Yeah. Well, it takes two sides. You know what I mean? Like.
Exactly.
Good eye, mate.
Oh.
We need the birds in the background.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Okay, well.
Some
I guess-
rainbow lorikeets.
Danny, still there?
Danny, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, he's gone. I think he's Ubering.
Yeah.
You're gone, Danny.
Bye, guys.
Shout out to Pete Ard. He says, "I can't listen to old women with shit mics."
Oh.
What is he talking about?
I have no idea. I just want to throw that out there.
Peter, I will be back though. I am coming back maybe around midnight. I'm gonna go over some shit that's happening in Tijuana, Mexico.
What the fuck, Andy?
What? What?
What did you just say?
I'm gonna go over some stuff that's happening in Tijuana, Mexico.
Fair dinkum's crazy dingo.
All right, sounds good, Andy.
Yep. So it'll be around midnight our time if you want to join me. I'm
Tonight?
gonna be playing. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing some videos and stuff.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
I figured out you can disable share audio on the tab.
Rainbow
Yeah.
lorikeets.
No more echo. Play us out
Now
with that.
say good day, mate.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking up, looking the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, dot. Looking up, open the crock pot.
It's a good day to be alive. Come to think of it, every day's a good day to be alive. There we go.
Yeah, Andy Cruz stinks. You run for the hills. Oh, look at them on their high horses. Frog looking ass. Do you have pants on? We got fans. I chow down on some girls' backsides. Hell yeah, I have. Thank you all for showing up. I love you all. Have a great night.